Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How was your day today? I hope it was well. I hope everything was good for you. I got a haircut. And let me tell you a story about this haircut. Part of the joy of being a parent is experiencing the world along with your children. As we age, as we become more self-important, it can be very easy to forget how fun the world can be. We forget how little things can mean so much to us. And if you have the joy of having children, and if you're a parent like I am, where you embrace your children's fantasies, you embrace their sense of wonderment, often you can find yourselves in situations like this. So I'm going to run some footage here while I talk. But essentially, I've needed a haircut for weeks. And I just haven't got it done. And I've mentioned it, and my girls were like, Dad. Well, Alina said, Dad, I'll cut your hair. And I said, okay. And I don't think they thought I was serious. I let them both cut my hair. I gave Keely a pair of scissors. I gave Alina the clippers and said, have fun. And just let them go at it.
So you'll grab a handful or whatever. They do.
Because I think that allowing them to have experiences like that, for me, it is super important. When I was a child, all I wanted to do was experience. And I'm still that way. I mean, 38 years old now, and all I want to do is have experiences. I don't care about stuff. I want experiences. I enjoy learning. I enjoy that sense of wonderment that comes along with being a kid. And so I get to be a kid with my girls, right? We get to be kids together. And I get to have haircuts by 8-year-olds and 12-year-olds. And I get to make things out of Play-Doh, and I get to play soccer and Legos and color, and I get to do all this fun, wonderful learning with my girls. I get to see it through their eyes. I get to experience it with them, and that means the world to me. And they did a pretty decent job. Obviously there's some, if you were to see the back, there's a few nicks here and there, and it's not perfectly blended, and I don't give a damn. I really don't. And I kept telling them that over and over and over throughout this whole process, that it's just hair. It'll grow back. If it comes down to it, I'll put the guard on the clippers and just shave it. I don't care. But they wanted to style it. They wanted to try and go for it.
Is this gonna go on YouTube?
Probably.
Ooh.
That's one of the joys that I have being a father. And so when I saw people today, and it was, oh, you got a haircut. Oh, and it was more than that. I let my girls cut my hair, and they went, you did? Like, yeah, why not? And they'd be like, well, they did a great job. I know. What other dad or mom would have the guts to be like, yeah, okay, cut my hair? There's probably not a whole lot of them out there. I feel like giving my girls those experiences, giving them the chance to try new things is extremely important to me. Keely has been into makeup and hairstyling since she was like 2 or 3, since she discovered YouTube. So for 5 years, she's watched makeup tutorials and hairstyling tutorials, and she's had like the fake Barbie heads, and now she has like an actual beautician's practice head that she can do makeup and hair, and she's cut hair. So for her, it was like a dream come true. So like, Dad's gonna let me cut his hair. Like, this is awesome. I can't wait. I'm gonna style it. I'm gonna do all this stuff. And why would I deprive them of that? I don't have a good reason to say no. It's just freaking hair, 1. 2, okay, I'm on camera, so maybe I can't really say that nobody notices it, because that's not true. I do this every day. So unlike a person who's not on camera every day, Most people don't pay attention to your hair. And I think that as an adult, as somebody growing up, one of the hardest lessons to learn in life is that people don't think about you as much as you think about you. Like, nobody thinks about your faults nearly as much as you do, right? And so nobody cares. It's a haircut. That's it. They look at it and they go, oh, I got a haircut. And that's the extent of it. And the other thing is I'm 6'4", so most people don't see the top of my head anyway. Most people have to look up to see my head, and so they don't, from here up, if you're looking up at me like this, you can't really see that the back of my head's messed up. I don't care. I literally don't care. I kept having to tell Alina and Keely that last night. I don't care. Just cut it. Just make something happen, and we'll see what comes out of it. And so we had fun. And I think the video shows that. I think that they had a sense of wonderment about it after I kind of got them going on it and got them less nervous about it. Just cut it. I don't care. Go for it. We'll figure it out. We'll sort it out later. And it'll grow back in. And if you try again, then you can try again. If you don't want to, fine. But, yeah. As a parent, I try my damnedest to make efforts for them. Whenever they want to do something, I will attempt to let them do it. Even if it's something that I'm not necessarily comfortable with. Like letting them take clippers and scissors to my head, or letting them play with food products on the floor of the kitchen, pretending to cook. Done it all. What have you done? If you have kids, let me know. Do you do crazy stuff like this? Have you ever let your kids cut your hair or do your makeup? Would you let your kids, paint your car or what? I mean, I'm curious. I think, unfortunately, stuff like this is not the norm. It's not the norm to let your children experience things like this, maybe so wildly like Jamie and I do. But I don't know. So that's why you're here. That's why I'm here. We had this discussion. Please let me know in the comments down below. As always, you can send me an email to cheveedailyshow.com, or you could call in. It's been a while since anybody's called in. Somebody call in and leave a voicemail so we can play it tomorrow, and I can remind you how the voicemail system works. It's 304-602-7433, 304-602-SHED. And come back tomorrow, see what we talk about, and look at my wonderful haircut some more. Thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from steakperfection.com. When did the first restaurant open in the world? The very first restaurant in the world was opened in Paris, imagine that, in 1765. A tavern keeper, Monsieur Boulanger, served a single dish: sheep's feet simmered in a white sauce. I don't even know how to respond to that.